Welcome to my Discord's first single-player challenge. The challenge was that you've got to play as Scythia on a normal Rome Total War Let's Play, very hard difficulty for everything, and you've got to take Rome in the fewest amount of turns possible. I originally did it in 15, but I knew I could have easily beaten it. It was just a quick test run. But as soon as the challenge came up, people started beating it in 12 turns. Then people started getting a little bit adventurous with how they take different settlements and their route into getting to Rome. People started doing it in 10 turns, and people were starting to use diplomats to get extra settlements and just give themselves a small boost. People were done in 8 turns, and then right at the end, MQI, well, that's not his actual name. His name's he just typed a load of letters in on his keyboard at random. Super annoying. I'm just going to call him M, because that's the first letter he typed in. So M, he did it in 7 turns, and yeah, got to look through. Now, there were some rules that I had to go through, and yeah, I've checked this. I think I went through all of them. But this video here will be linked down below if any of you want to double check it out. Some basic rules: no mercenaries are allowed, and gameplay wise I think that's everything. No exploits, no real exploits. Some in battles are allowed, like some small stuff, but like the actual glitches sort of thing are not allowed. Extra movement, that's not allowed, those type of bugs. So yeah. This guy here, he did it in 7 turns, and he got the record. What he wins 3 or 4 DLCs for Crusader Kings 2. That was first place, and some points for his team. Well done, elves. Alright, so here we go. I'm not going to watch the full thing, I'm just going to skip around a little bit. He's also in a race against time as well, because if someone else got 7 turns, then they win. So he's going as fast as possible with this. Not only in time, but in turns. Turns are the important thing, but time is also important. So this is where it starts. He builds a fort here. That's because he was worried Thrace was going to attack him. He's gone for, I think, a small style of... he's gone for small units. There he is, messing about with his taxes. Put them on high, let his cities revolt, then lower them a bit. A little bit of an exploit, but you know, I can allow that one, that's okay. It's not like it's not a bug. It's just, yeah, it was the exploits that are more along bugs or glitches that were an issue. Now, we had a lot of ways to make sure that his version of the game wasn't modded. Just a lot of mini rules that I probably not going to be shown on this video, but I just want to make it very clear. We had a lot of rules built in to make sure that he could not mod it and get away with it, sort of thing. Okay, so as you can see, he's going the normal route, just crossing by land, but he's bringing a diplomat with him, and now that's what I found interesting. He brings a diplomat, and that's how he managed to do it so early. I think this is turn 5 right now. Yeah, it should be turn 5. Oh, he's got 2 turns left. Is he really going to take Rome in 2 turns? I'm watching it right now. I know he's done it, but I can't seem to believe it for some reason. Right, so this is a strategy that I liked. He's trading with the Greeks, and he's bought Thermon. And that settlement there, Thermon, it does not start with a port, but he relied on the Greeks building one for him. Very interesting strategy there. I'm going to have to check all this to make sure it does. To make sure that it can be reproduced. But it looks good so far. Okay, so he's bought Thermon here, and he's building a ship. He moves his troops down. That's 6 turns or maybe 5 turns. 5 or 6 turns. I won't actually count him, but I'll double check to make sure. It should be. Right, so he moves on to the ship. I'm going to say this is turn 5 right now. Right, there he is. He's made it into Italy. Another rule that we couldn't do is no quick saving and stuff like that. So if he makes one mistake, that's it, start again. Okay, so there he is. Right, he's got a lot of movement points. He gets into Italy. This is still I think this is turn 7 right now. Puts Rome under siege. He doesn't bring his general because he wants them to sally out and fight him. Yep, there we go. And now into the battle. He's of course going to fight that. Right, so here we are. He's just messing around with the general a bit, trying to get him out. With his missile cavalry, just get a few shots in there. We know what's going to happen here. Eventually going to tire him out a bit. Get a few shots in as well. Avoiding the Hastati. They get my general tired, and then we're charging at him. Boom, enemy general dead. Skip forwards a bit more. This is where kills are starting. Yeah, the missile cavalry can handle those very easily. And he's only lost one unit so far as well. He lost a few more there in the charge, but there we go. Heroic victory. And that should be 7 turns. Yeah, takes the settlement, and it's still turn 7 at this time. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, 7 turns, he's taken Rome. And there we go, kaboom. 7 turns has been done. As I said, of course, I'm going to have to have a look into it. Feel free to have a look into it as well. You see what I mean by his name, like, his entire name was just decided by slamming the keyboard and seeing what happens. That's how he gets all these saves as well, apparently. But there we go, there. I'm assuming there was all his test runs that he did that did actually fail. 7 turns, there we go. Yeah. Well done, well done, he actually did it. Yeah, and one rule was he just had to double check his units just to make sure, a little extra line of security to make sure that it wasn't modded. There we go, we should be able to see there all the stats of everything he fought and used should be the same. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little single player event here. There's going to be another one starting in a few days' time on my Discord, but the next one's done before Europa Universalis 4. So if you are an EU4 fan and you want to take part in this single player event, well, 1-4 EU4, then just join my Discord and we'll have something coming. Also, I think there's a Divide and Conquer tournament coming soon as well. 8 players overall, and I think it's an amateur tournament. I think, yeah, we're going to try and go for the not as good players sort of thing. Just to try and keep it a bit more less serious and a bit more fun. And it'll be 3rd Age, Divide and Conquer. Hope you've enjoyed, subscribe for more, and goodbye.